Alright, what is going on, guys? We're gonna do a reacting to your flips we're on number 7. Holy shit. 6 of these so far. You guys seem to like them. This is probably my most requested video. If you don't know what this video is, this is when you guys can send me clips on my Instagram, which is right here. All you gotta do to be in the next one is follow me and send me a DM with what you're working on. Something that you're working on, maybe something that you're proud of, something funny, and I'll try feature it in the next one. So it's right here. Go now, go follow me, and then come back to the video. Let's do this. And if you don't know who I am Kyle Skelly, and this channel is Plan Zero, and we do flips and tricks and trampoline, and pretty much it's just my life, doing all of that stuff with traveling. So if you want to see more of that, hit subscribe, hit the like button, because this is going to be a good one, and we'll just get right into it. Can you hear that? The freaking fire alarm. If my house is on fire, I swear to God. Okay guys, let's react to this. This is from the Kyle Skelly fan page, so shout out to whoever runs this. Nice. Double kaboom is one of my favorite tricks to do on trampoline right now. First cork attempt on grass. I'll land it soon. Yo, it's good. You can easily land that. Yo, what you need to do, don't drop that left shoulder. If you can keep that up, you're gonna land that easily. I want to clean this up. Any tips? It's good. It is. I mean, it's already pretty damn clean. Well, one thing you could do that would probably clean up the whole combo is when you come out the gainer flash, try to land with your chest up a little bit more. So that means that when you do the gainer flash and you go into the cartwheel, it's going to be a little bit less crusty, you know? If you land with your chest up, it's already up, and then you just go straight into the cartwheel. If you land with your chest low coming out the gainer, then you got to start low and then do the crusty cartwheel. But you recovered it good anyway, so it's pretty... It's not bad, not bad. James.mall. Let's see it, James. Come on, James. See what you got. See what you got. The thing is, I can always tell when someone has it in them to really like get good fast, and I know that you do. I bet within like a year you'll be doing scoot double full swings and all sorts of stuff. I think you'll do good things. I can see it. I can see it already. Yo, dude, been wanting to meet up for ages and do some trampoline park stuff. Okay, so this is someone that knows people I know. Ooh. I'm trying to do some of that. My TD raise is the main issue. TD raise is a difficult one to master. I still haven't mastered mine. Yours is pretty good though. See, one of the biggest things with TD raise for me is whenever it goes bad, it's usually because of lack of momentum going into it. So a lot of the time you'll do a trick and then you'll get kind of stuck upon yourself, and then you'll go to do a TD raise, but you do it up and over yourself rather than down your line with momentum. So you gotta, as you're going into the TD raise, if you don't have the momentum, when you're going into it, really reach so you can save the momentum. Hey, can you help me to my double cork? You're kind of kicking up and then your leg kind of drifts to the side. You can see it there. What you need to do is you need to drive that leg higher, because you're losing a lot of your flip, because as soon as you take off, you're kind of turning straight into the cork. Your leg isn't going all the way up. Because of all of that, it means that your legs are also like apart, because there's no continuation with the momentum and the torque that you should generate from having that good leg swing in the beginning. First double back landed. I'm from Germany and just wanted to show you my new learn double back. I want to see it. If it'll load. There's no video. I want to see it. How can I improve my kick the moon? Okay, number one issue everyone always has when they're doing kick the moon, gainer, slant gainer, cheat gainer, whatever you want to call it. You're literally doing like a swing backflip right now. That's not the way to do it. If you haven't seen my gainer tutorial, you got to check it out. But literally the best way to do it is by kicking over the side and flipping over the side. It's going to make it 100 times easier, because to do like a swing backflip the way you're doing it right now, it's way harder than a gainer should be. Kick towards your left ear, look over your shoulder, and you'll be able to see the ground the whole time. It's literally so much easier that way. So try it out. Let me know how you get on. This one's for the reactions video. Okay, Zachary Howard with the PZ. Whoa, yo, that looks mad, dude. The second flip comes out of nowhere. That looks crazy. Can I trip this kaboom with a bit more height? You know, you're probably asking the wrong guy. I can barely do double. But no, to be honest, I don't think you could. The thing with kaboom, it's weird. It's almost like it doesn't really matter how much height you have, but it's all about the rotation and your technique. Like, you tuck pretty good, but I don't think you would get rounds. Hi Cal, can you help me? Why does it happen? Okay, so you're trying to do gainer switch. First of all, I feel like the surface that you're trying that on is not helping you. I think I would have a really hard time doing gainer swing, anything on that. But saying that, technique wise, your biggest problem, the reason that you're not landing that second gainer is because you just don't have the right amount of flip. You're landing with your chest down, so the momentum's gonna push you forwards because you've not flipped right. So you gotta flip it a bit harder, kick your leg up more, maybe wait like a split second before you switch your legs, and then you're gonna be able to land with a higher chest. And if you land with a higher chest, that second gainer will be easy for you. And maybe try on like grass or something. Dude, trying it on grass would probably make that easier as well. Hey Cal, I love your videos. I've been tricking for a while. Problem with my ankles. Well, the biggest thing you could do to get rid of ankle pain, because I've had a lot of ankle injuries in the past, it's to go to like a physiotherapist and they'll be able to do certain stuff. There's a lot of different types of ankle sprains and ankle pain, and for me usually it stems from my calf being really tight due to like an injury or something. So if I land short on my ankle and then I crunch it, I usually hurt the ligaments, but the ligaments are strained due to a result of my calf being tight. Try like roll, if you have like a foam roller, try do that on like your calf. My raise is not sideways enough. You don't really want it to be sideways. Like the best raises are where it hits this sort of roller coaster momentum that kind of throws you more over the top. The way you're doing it right now is actually really good. You don't want to be doing it more sideways. The reason you're landing with your chest down is just because as you're coming out of it, you're not standing up. You got to just do it as you're doing there, but stand out of it. Any tips for my movements? This took me a while to get right, so I hope it looks good. With a freaking hot dog. Yes! Yes, boy, that is perfect. Fabulous. I don't even know what to say. That's blown me away. That's incredible. That is incredible movement. Do you know what this is called? Yeah. Alright, so what you're doing there, now a lot of you people might not know this term, but what you're doing there is a miss leg B twist. That's pretty much like when you just kind of land and you literally miss your right leg. There's probably like a proper explanation to it, but what you're doing there is a scoot miss leg B twist, and you're doing it really good as well, because there's a couple of ways to do it from scoot. You're doing it like probably the hardest way, but the most true way. If that makes sense. Let's see. Keep doing that. See if you can like swing it or something. Any tips on standing full? Let's see. I love standing full. Right, okay. Interesting one. Interesting. You start it good. You start it really good. And it looks like you'll do it fine, but then you somehow don't land. The main problem I can see is your lack of flip. If you're landing any flip with like your hands down and your chest towards the ground, it's because you didn't flip enough in it. What you need to do is, when you're lifting your chest up to do the full, when you're starting the full, you gotta lift your chest up as well. So right now you're starting it and you're kind of doing this, and you're like flipping straight into it. What you need to do is like really pump into the flip of your backflip. Initiate the backflip with your chest whilst you're ripping over for that full. And what I mean is just blast it up like this as you're doing that. And I guess this is just a case of commitment. You try 100% in the start, and with standing full you got to be 110% in the end as well, just to get your legs under you. Otherwise it's not going to work, because there's very little time to make it happen. So blast it in the beginning, blast it in the end, get your legs under you, you got yourself a full. I want to see some fails. You guys, for the next video, you guys gotta send me some fails and I'll definitely feature it more. I wanna see some crazy fails. Will a first dub combo get featured? Yes, it will, my man. Oh, mad. That's sick. That's your first dub combo? So we got a hook, backside 10, cart, double full twist. That's sick. Good job. I feel like I've been to that gym before. I really love you, Cal, and I'm trying to learn your style and tricking. You're my hero. Thank you, honestly. I get a lot of comments. People like really like my tricking style, and that actually means a lot to me, because I had, in my opinion, one of the ugliest tricking styles in the beginning. I'll show you an early clip of me. So for people to say that they like my style now in tricking, that's literally everything I've been working for to get to this point, that people actually like it. Thank you. Let's see what you're doing. Nice. Where are you as well? That looks mad. Are you in like Star Wars or something? Subscribe to Plan Zero. Fun combo. Ooh. Damn, you have a sick tricking style. That looks mad. Really aggressive, powerful tricking style. Since landing it, I'm really inconsistent and build like 4 times completely. How can I make it more consistent? If you're doing it like that, the only thing I can say, and I hate giving this as advice, but honestly, just do it more. If you can do it like that and land 1 out of every 5 attempts or something, then do it 10 times and you've landed it 2 times. And then maybe the next 5 times you'll land it 2 out of 5. And then you're just landing all the time. Full is easy, and you're on the path to being able to do it easy. Hey, any tips on getting over the fear of doing this on grass? Can do it here in the foam pit trampolines, but on grass is a whole new world. Backflip. Yeah, you do it fine. If you can do it that good, you honestly just try and go for it. Like, put some mats down or something. Put down like your bed covers, and then literally it's the first one. The first one's always the most scary, but you would do one, you'll probably land it, and then you'll realize, right, okay, and then do 10 of them. If you can do 10 backflips and just commit to it, you're gonna be over the fear. So just do that and let me know how you get on. A front flip 180 easy, but I have trouble twisting more. Yo, that's a very clean Barani, the way you're doing it. So with like front half, there's 2 different ways you can do it. You're doing it like the Barani way, so imagine like a no-handed round off. That's pretty much what you're doing. There's another way where you could do like a front tuck, where you almost tuck, and then as you're coming down after the flip, then you kind of do the 180. That's the way I do it. You do it like the other way. The good thing about front flip 360 is it's easy, because what you gotta do, you just do your front flip 180, but then you turn your hips that extra 180 degrees, and then it's just a case of doing that. It might look a little bit weird in the beginning, then as you get a little bit more comfortable with it, it'll sync up to then you're just hitting the full front full. That's how I did it anyway. Probably not the best way. I'm just gonna do 3 more because I've just been blasting through these, I guess. I think usually I spend a little bit more time on each of these and maybe go a little bit deeper, but a lot of you guys want to be featured, and I always feel so bad when you guys comment that you've been trying to be in this video since the very first one, and you've literally submitted all these clips and I haven't got around to it. So what I'm trying to do now with these videos, I'm really just trying to get through a bunch of them and give you the tips that you need and then keep going. So I'm gonna answer 3 more. Maybe it's yours. Maybe I'm gonna answer one of yours. Dubby Tricker, last one. How can I get higher in my corks? Your leg and your sort of body is a little bit out of sync. What you gotta do is ride it up a bit more. Looking at this, I could probably tell that your gainer isn't that strong. So work on your gainer, like your gainer flash, like pulling it all the way over where that leg drives all the way over. And that'll get you a little bit more used to like having the momentum go with the rest of your body, and then it's just a case of pulling over for the cork. There's just a bit that's out of sync with your leg and the timing of all that stuff. So play around with the timing and you should be able to figure it out. Hey Cal, any tips on what else to combo this into? Oh, easy. Yeah. So when you do backside 9, there's loads of options you have. You could do hook kick, cheat 9, you could do tornado. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like it. You gotta do this combo to hook cart full. 22-year-old, and I'm wondering if it's too old to start tricking. So you're wondering if 22 is too old to start tricking. It's not, dude. Like, one of the best trickers, one of my biggest inspiration is Matteo from Italy, and he lives in London right now. He's been in some of my videos. Like, he was with us when we were on the America tour. I think Matteo started tricking when he was 23, and Matteo is killing it. Honestly, he can do triple cork easier than a lot of people. He can do some of the most insane stuff, actually. Like, Matteo is such an inspiration to me, and he started when he was older, and now he's 33, I think. He's in the best shape of his life, and he looks younger at 33 than he does at 23. So let that be some inspiration for you. If you don't know who he is, search him up. It's Matteo De Cara. If you type Matteo tricking into YouTube, I'm sure you'll find him. He is a legend. If you're watching this, Matteo, I love you. So with that, I am gonna end today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If this was helpful, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. And if you want to be in the next video, my Instagram is here. Go follow me, send me some clips. Maybe send me some fails. Maybe I'll do reacting to your guys' fails next time, because that's a funny one. I love fails. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.